Good morning, YouTube. It's Beck here from Curated. It's been at least a hot minute since I did a video for YouTube last. I've just been really incredibly busy and we're all busy all the time, I guess. But I just haven't had a chance. I did start filming one and then just never finished when I was looking for some vintage, beautiful things at some point. But anyway, here I am. I'm at Green Door Studios. It's 7:30 in the morning. I've had my shower. I've got up. I'm having a lovely cup of tea. I'm at Green Door Studios, which is in Robertson, New South Wales, and it's the home of beautiful Zoe, who hosts lovely creatives like artists and like slow stitch teachers, just all sorts of beautiful creative kind of pursuits in a teaching environment. And it's just a beautiful teaching environment, beautiful big space. Zoe is like a wonderful hostess. The food is amazing. If you've been to Green Door, you know how great the food is. Zoe does it all herself. The food is to die for. So I am here. I'm about to go and get the room set up. Yesterday I taught a needlebook workshop, which went really well. We had 12 people. I don't like to teach more than 12 in slow stitch. I know some people teach a lot, not me. So this was the one that I put together. I didn't do very much on mine, but I did get it seamed so that I could show people how to do it and trimmed off. So I've got another needlebook on the way. At the moment, this is mostly just pinned together, except for that center seam. I think everybody had a wonderful day. Beautiful work was done. Met some really beautiful people that I have known online for a while, and two sisters and their mum who came for a birthday experience, which was really lovely. And they were super creative and just fun. And they had, one of them had made the most beautiful book about a cutter quilt and a piece of quilt that she had bought, and just all the fabrics that were involved in it. It was really gorgeous. It's hard to explain what that is. I've never seen anything quite like it, although it is a little bit like how, and I've shared on YouTube before, the book that I have that I make for each quilt that I make, where I put all the fabrics in and glue it into a book. But this was the one that the participant had was a fabric one, whereas I'm sticking my fabrics into a paper book. And I think she said she was inspired by those French sample books, which is kind of what inspired me with my quilt pull block as well. So, there's that. So I'm just going to have my cup of tea, and then I'm going to take you along, set up the room so you can have a look at the space. I am currently just putting together a couple of little, little vintage packs, little add-on packs from some textiles that I had with me that hadn't been used yesterday, that are beautiful. Sometimes you get left with bits and pieces that would look beautiful together. Lots of it is just packed away kind of behind me to go back home, because you need all the things from home as well to make it into a complete project or little kit. But I do have some little add-on packs, and people were loving those yesterday. And I'm going to show you what Zoe has for sale as well, because she has some beautiful wools, and you're able to purchase those online. And you might like to see that. Okay, let's take you along for the ride. Just thought I'd show you what I meant by the little packs that I put together. So this is one that's in progress with bits and pieces that I still have from yesterday. So this kind of thing. These don't go online, I'm really sorry. We sell them in the shop. They're just little add-on packs for people that love doing vintage kind of slow stitch projects, and they want some special pieces, but they've got their own collection as well. So this is what I'm working with to put together at the moment. And then I'll just show you over here. This is all the materials. So on the chair here, starter kits, all the things for today's workshop. So I will go and get that set up. It's actually today and tomorrow. So it's a 2-day workshop, this one. And we'll see how that goes. But first, I'm going to have a crumpet with my tea. Okay. Here we are coming into Green Door Studio from the Airbnb that Zoe has next door. So it's a beautiful big teaching space and kind of gallery as well. This is the table, the big one here that I will teach on. Zoe has some lovely kind of a curation of lovely things for sale over here, including these beautiful wools that she hand dyes. And I can see there, they are $9 each. So that's a good resource if you're looking for beautiful hand-dyed wools. I know they're online as well. She may have, oh, sorry, nearly dropped my phone. Some of the blanket packs as well. She has lots of vintage blanket. Online, I'm not quite sure about that. But anyway, so that doorway there is through to the Airbnb. This is where we tend to kind of eat lunch, unless it's super busy, I guess a big class, and then that would be set up for teaching as well. This table here will have all supplies for participants today. And then this table is where I'm going to set up for slow stitching. And what we're working on today and tomorrow is this kind of textile collage, which is my style of textile collage. It is not about the stitching, but there is lovely stitching in here where like weave stitch and kind of, so my style is like kind of a merging of textiles together into one piece. And this is my big piece. I've got lots of little ones as well. But so we're working on something like this. I now have the room set up. So everybody gets like a little starter box with needles and threads and kind of a couple of inspiration pieces in there. But they may want to swap those out. They're all, you know, it doesn't, who knows which one you'll get. And we have some Eco Vita wools and some embroidery floss in beautiful rainbows on the table. Embroidery hoop. So this is how when participants come in, it's very rainy and wet today, so it'll be beautiful in here just stitching. It looks for everybody. Hopefully nobody goes through those boxes upon arriving. I have to keep on top of the admin because people want to get in and see what's in them, but we need to wait till everybody's here. And then some beautiful laces and a collection of just really beautiful fabric pieces and doilies, that like the crochet kind that have kind of textural elements to them can be really good. This little blue flower here is like my absolute fave. They all have some mendets in their kits, but some more that they can purchase, like, and then beautiful bits and pieces that they may choose to put into their collage. They're after big bits or embroidered pieces, like more pieces. And then the bases, I actually do have some more, but I've just laid out a choice. So with, you know, beautiful lacy elements as well. So I've been collecting these for a long time to have these beautiful pieces. Variety of sizes. Somebody might choose, so this is a whole tablecloth and they may really want this cut work for the edges, but it may be too big. So you might cut that down. And then also beautiful, very fine doily kind of crochet work, which can be beautiful in there. And we just have a few things that I'd brought down for sale that got picked over quite heavily yesterday. So that's what it looks like. And the participants will hopefully be working on something like this. Hi, I just thought I would say, I don't know if you maybe noticed, but have you seen my bracelet? It's from Kate in the Nest. She gifted it to me last night. She's local to Green Door Studios, and she and I have been doing what Zoe had called Stitch Week. So Kate taught 2 classes, and then I've doing 2 classes, but for 3 days. So 5 days of classes down here, and lots of people, not lots, some people have done all 5 days, and some people are doing 1 class here, or 1 with Kate, or 1 with me, or 1 with Kate and 1 with me. But it's been fantastic, and Kate and I get along really well, but I can't believe she gave me that bracelet. So if you haven't checked her out, I mean, she's way bigger than me on YouTube, but she's Kate in the Nest, and she is, so I call myself a scrappy quilter. I'd say she's a scrappy artist of like textile artist. She's got a great eye, so go check her out and check out her amazing jewelry, which is often featured in her videos. And now, oh sorry, I've got something too. So I'm going to hopefully pop back and show you some of the workings through the next couple of days. Queen Margaret, how are you going?
I'm going very well, thanks, Beck. marvellous, actually.
And Princess Natalie.
No pressure.
Okay, too, thank you. A little bit still in the creative mode.
I love that you're in the creative mode. Look
So
how,
do I, Bear.
and I also really love how you've got your blue and your green, but you've merged it out to pink here, and then again on this side.
Yes, I didn't know it was going to happen. But
No,
it's
well,
great. I know, I'm joking.
sometimes-
It's all part of it. Absolutely.
Sometimes that's the best bit, right? When you don't know what's going to happen. Canberra couple. Look at
There's
the
a few that
beautiful
do
work
this sort
that's on the table. Now Lynn over here is making almost like an obi belt, and she was worried it was looking not very interesting. I think it's drab. I was like, not very interesting, but she's all in for drab. I think it's looking absolutely gorgeous. And then Karen here is going full on colour. Look at that. Carrots for Karen. Inga's is beautiful. She's going to use her textile to make a bag. How clever that is. So one side, the other side. So she's wanting to balance both her sides but not match. It's kind of like the beautiful clash with quilting. It's beautiful, Inga.
Beautiful.
Look over here where we've got beautiful yellows. She started with this piece here and she's gone through the yellows and then moved over into the blues, greens, pinks, back up to the oranges. That is lovely, Kathleen's. I don't know if you wanted your face on, sorry. Beautiful work happening here. We're just doing a bit of thread painting, just giving the leaves some life, I guess, really. How pretty that's looking. Kristen is a bit of superstar. Normally she likes to go quite slowly. Having said that, today she might be out the front, like with stitching. She's shaking with joy.
So pleased.
And can I just say, look at her dress.
Who wants a bit of this in their stitching?
Can we cut it up? Shall we put her on an escalator in Kyoto and see if it'll...
That's exactly right.
Here's Zoe working on her beautiful corner of their friendship quilt. Look at this stitching. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Circles.
Boobs.
Circles everywhere.
Oh, boobs. Yeah.
Boobs.
Missy's in composition stage still. Look how beautiful this is looking.
Incredible.
Just lovely.
You've gone somewhere completely different.
And can I just, on the back of Missy, check out her gorgeous coat. Now, Missy is a little bit of a seamstress wondrous, and she has tailored this coat just to perfection. It looks divine on her.
Yeah, you need to get that off
you.
and let me try it. Today.
Look at the beautiful cat's work here. Like, I love this.
I need to learn something different.
The colours are looking so beautiful. You really happy now?
Yeah, I'm happy now. Yeah.
And over here, where there's that cut work, she's keeping that in as part of the piece. It's looking gorgeous.
Yes.
Now, this is just a work of art here. This is my tiny little thing that I've just been putting some stitches in just to show people. Look at Meryl's. Oh, it's beautiful. I love how different everybody's work is. So I think we've got some content ladies. Oh, I haven't even, have I done Michelle? Oh, look, Michelle's making a quilt, because why wouldn't she? She's going to use this piece in the centre of a quilt, she thinks. So she's kind of doing a play on a traditional wreath, kind of, and like clever over here, where she's only had this tiny bit of the fabric left, and you've got this beautiful scalloped edge on the edge. Cut that in around, so feature the fabric, but also the textile beneath. Anyway, where would we rather be? Outside in the rain or in here stitching? Unfortunately, I forgot to film an outro and ran out of time while I was teaching at Green Door Studios. Just wanted to say thank you for being here. I had the most wonderful time with just excellent participants who were all just leaning into creativity, which was wonderful.